The Islamic teaching method is deeply rooted in the principles of the Quran, Hadith, and the traditions of the early Islamic scholars. It emphasizes a holistic approach to education, focusing not just on academic knowledge, but also on the moral, spiritual, and social development of the student. The method encourages active participation, critical thinking, and reflection, while promoting values such as humility, respect for others, and a deep sense of purpose in learning. Islamic teaching methods are characterized by a combination of both formal and informal instruction, where the teacher plays a vital role as a mentor and guide in the learning process. In Islamic tradition, the teacher holds a position of great respect and responsibility. The teacher is seen not only as an instructor of knowledge, but also as a moral and spiritual guide. Teachers are expected to model good behavior, patience, and integrity, as their conduct serves as an example for their students. The Prophet Muhammad emphasized the importance of teaching by saying, "The best of you are those who learn the Quran and teach it." Islamic teachers are tasked with nurturing both the intellectual and ethical development of students, guiding them towards wisdom and righteousness. In this method, the teacher-student relationship is built on mutual respect, trust, and a shared pursuit of knowledge. One of the central aspects of the Islamic teaching method is the encouragement of active learning through dialogue, discussion, and questioning. The Quran itself stresses the importance of reflection and seeking knowledge by asking questions. For example, the Quran frequently invites its readers to ponder the natural world and to ask questions in order to deepen their understanding. This practice is supported by the Hadith, where the Prophet Muhammad is reported to have engaged in discussions with his companions and encouraged them to ask questions to clarify their understanding. This interactive approach fosters a deeper connection to the material, encourages critical thinking, and allows students to construct knowledge based on their own reflections and experiences. Islamic teaching methods place great emphasis on the use of storytelling and practical examples as tools for imparting moral lessons and conveying complex ideas. The Quran is filled with stories of past prophets, peoples, and events that offer lessons in faith, patience, and perseverance. These stories are used to illustrate ethical and spiritual principles in a relatable and accessible way. In addition to storytelling, practical examples from daily life and real-world situations are used to help students understand the application of knowledge in their own lives. This method fosters a deeper connection to the teachings, as students are able to see how principles and lessons translate into everyday actions. Islamic teaching also values collaborative learning, where students learn from one another and work together to achieve common educational goals. This method reflects the Islamic concept of ilm al-nafi, or beneficial knowledge, which is meant to be shared and applied for the benefit of the community. Group discussions, peer teaching, and collaborative projects are encouraged, as they allow students to learn from diverse perspectives and foster a sense of communal responsibility. Additionally, the Islamic teaching method integrates learning into the broader community, where education is seen as a tool for social development and service to others. The idea is that knowledge should not be hoarded, but should be shared to uplift society and contribute to the greater good. This collaborative and community-oriented approach underscores the belief that education is a collective endeavor aimed at benefiting both the individual and the community as a whole.